All right. Thank you, everybody, for coming back for the second episode of the Crooked Podcast, or how would you say in Spanish?
The Crooked Podcast.
El Crooked.
Mas puto.
Oh, shit. Hey, you can't say that, man. You're going to get fucking fined.
Hey, man. We're not monetized yet, all right? Fuck it.
All right. So, first and foremost, I gotta say something on here. So, last episode, we kind of talked about top 100 singers and some artists and things and that.
Well, we only got through 1/3, maybe. If that.
Yeah, but we talked about the 100 list, but we didn't get through it all. Yeah, right about that. But one thing I did want to bring up to Jesse, and I kind of want to give you a little bit of apology, but not, because yesterday I was at work and I had my headphones on, going through shuffle, and I heard finally the song Tempest with Tool.
Yes.
It was pretty fucking good, man.
Yeah, that's all you have to say?
It was good. Like, it was really, really good. Like, I always hear everyone's, that's the best song on the album.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude, it was so good. I was like, no, I don't know. It's too fucking long. That song was like, what, 15 minutes long?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so I was
That's
like, but I was at work and it fucking came on and I was like, wow, I never heard this song before. And I looked and I'm like, oh, fuck, of course, it's got to be this damn song. But then I listened to it and it was really, really fucking good. That fucking, what's his name? Why am I fucking drawing a blank now?
Jones?
Yeah, Adam Jones.
Uh-huh.
That fucking guitar solo, one of the solos,
Yeah.
yeah, that was so fucking good, man. It was really fucking iconic and great. And so I got to give you that. We talked about Tool. I was saying, yeah, I like Tool, but that was a really fucking great song. So I do agree with you on that. That was good. So now we got that out of the way. We can fucking start the damn show.
Apology not accepted, but okay.
Why not accept it, man? What the fuck? What do I gotta do?
Fucking, you're months late.
There's 2 weeks. We did the podcast 2 weeks ago.
No. The album came out, I think, in August.
Was it that long ago?
And I always told you, you're like, I always told you, hey, make sure you just skip everything and get to this song.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, I'm gonna start from the beginning, get there.
That's
I'm
true.
like, all right, dude, you're gonna have a lot more gray hair, but I'm glad you
Finally got to it.
yeah, you heard what I heard.
But then again, I've been listening to the album since August, and I barely got to number 7. So
He is wearing a Tool shirt today under his black button up, so that's awesome.
yeah, maybe not. Maybe I am. But, all right. So thank you everyone for sticking around and checking out the second episode of the Crooked Podcast. As always, once again, we got
Always
J-Dog.
J-Dog, yes.
Is that
That's
all right?
That's what they call me. They call me Pony Boy too. I mean, whatever.
And I am John, sometimes known as John the Seagram. And what we have a few topics we got to talk about. Lots kind of happened the last 2 weeks. We're trying to see how this goes. And if we really want to dig into it, we'll probably do weekly. If you guys really want us to be around every week, we'll try to do that.
We're going to. Let's just start by saying we're coming out of a turkey coma.
Yeah,
So we might be a little bit sluggish.
So we are coming out right after Thanksgiving. Happy
Pilgrim
Native
Day.
American Slaughter Day, you know?
Exactly. Yes.
So what do you do to celebrate the Native Americans being raped and murdered and taken over?
We don't do that. My mother's an amazing cook,
Yeah, she is.
so we just wait patiently while she finishes. This year we were blessed by snow.
Oh,
in
yeah.
a good Victorville landscape.
I've heard, I saw a lot of Instagram posts people sending that Victorville, California had a lot of snow this year.
Yeah, it was honestly, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
It was really beautiful, man. Like I woke up, snow was falling.
Yeah.
That was like around 9:00.
It's like the perfect holiday fucking scenario,
Yeah,
right?
man. I was like, fuck,
Fucking
Thanksgiving, Christmas is here, man.
The smell of turkey in the oven, fucking, what do you call it? Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice lattes.
it really did feel just I don't know, like you get this wholesome feeling.
Yeah.
The whole family's there. Everyone's watching TV or
When the jammy
drinking.
jams.
We didn't do that. We're supposed to.
You guys
but-
did it last year, and that was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you saw the pictures? You
Of
saw the
course I
pictures? I didn't fucking send you a picture.
Oh, I just out the window, man. I was staring out the window. No, but so yeah, so is that a normal Thanksgiving for you guys? You get the whole family together and
Yeah. It's. I feel bad.
feel
because
bad for what?
I don't know. It just seems like you have a lot of people out there who don't experience having the whole family together. I mean, we're plagued by divorces. We're plagued by all this kind of, family turmoil. My family has always been very close knit.
Yeah.
So
I gotta admit, so I mean, I know Jesse for quite a few years now, and I really never known a family as close as him. And, it was a little odd for me at first because I'm just not used to it. But then it's kind of nice actually to see that they are very close and they do spend time together and they look forward to, he actually looks forward to going to visit his mom or his parents and be like, hey, like, oh, I haven't seen him in a while. I want to go down. I'm like, what the fuck?
I think that's why I have so many ex-girlfriends, bro, because they're like, damn, your family's so well put together. Like, fuck you.
This is fucking weird, man. Nah, but yeah, it's a little strange. I mean, like, with my family after my grandma passed away, I kind of called it before. I was like, oh, when she passes away, this family's gonna diverse. No, we're gonna get closer. No, we're going to diverse, and they did. So like unfortunately, my grandma did pass away. Like, it just separated, and it just seems to get further and further every year. So what you do now is like me and my wife and our kids. We just have kind of a Thanksgiving at our own house and do the whole full blown fucking meal.
Right.
And we're kind of like, hey, if if you're not doing anything or something happens, like stop by our house. We're just chilling here, drinking and listening to music and fucking eating food or whatever. Then we usually have a pretty good turnout. Not a pretty like great big turnout, but a lot of people do show up and they're very, oh man, this was the best. It was more relaxed. I had to deal with the whole family drama and I had to do all this. So it's been working out.
The way you guys do it is great. The hospitality is always great. You guys always cook for like 15. So it's fucking awesome, man. I always know that there's going to be hamburgers or fucking hot dogs or turkey on turkey day.
That's just a normal day we do the burgers. But like for Thanksgiving, we did the turkey, we did the ham, macaroni, cheese. I made my famous macaroni salad. What else do we fucking have?
Macaroni
potatoes,
salad.
we did everything. Yeah.
All right, that's cool. That's what's up. Look, to go back to your point, my immediate family, we're super close, but once our grandparents passed, as far as interacting with cousins and aunts and uncles, that definitely took a hit. So I understand.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely changes the dynamic a bit, I feel. But it's good to start our own traditions. You know what I mean? Like we've had traditions before. Then we always went to my grandma's house. But then after she passed away, it was kind of like, all right, where are we gonna go now? And then everyone kind of did their own shit and stuff. So
right. Damn. So with that said, John, we should do a quick cheers, and everyone that's listening to this who's not at work, happens to be at home, grab a drink, a beer, wine, whatever.
Why not?
Let's do a quick cheers.
At work, some people drink at work.
Hey, they got that Heineken 0.0, baby. Take that shit to work every day. A quick cheers to our family members that passed and to new traditions.
I'm down for that.
All right, brother.
There you go, man.
Cheers.
Happy turkey.
All right.
Now back to the podcast. So, I don't know if do you hear it ringing?
Yes, that's my
I keep hearing a ringing. You know what that is?
Yeah, what is it? Your fridge, is it open?
That must be oh, I'm sorry. That's because I came from the Slayer concert last night.
Oh, shut the fuck up. All right, let's talk about that.
So yeah, dude.
Because we might as well compete. I came New Year's Day I saw Ozzy or Black Sabbath, whatever the fuck.
For the last time?
So, yeah, supposedly. So let's talk about Slayer real fast.
Okay, so I remember the last time I saw Ozzy for the last time, that was about 12 years ago.
Wow. Shit.
He's always doing the, last tour.
Right.
But anyways, so...
Well, because Ozfest, they had the last tour, right? And that was maybe
That was a
one
long
of
time
them.
ago.
Yeah, right.
But anyways, talking about Slayer...
Important fact about that, Dave Lombardo grew up around the block from me in Victorville. In fact, I'm pretty sure he's still there. I don't know. I think they divorced. I don't know. I don't know if he got the house in Victorville. I don't think they fought over it.
Well, actually, we have a buddy of ours who recorded... Vince Lombardo recorded them.
Which
Can we
one?
say their name?
Michael?
Racing Snails? Derry's band.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, they won like our buddy Derek. He did like a battle of the bands in Victorville, and then I want to say Victorville, and then one of the things was Vince Lombardo had him record at his home studio up there.
It's Dave.
What did I say?
Vince.
What the fuck am I thinking
You think
of?
Vinny of Pantera? I think.
Oh man, I just lost all my fucking street cred. There we go. Fucking shit. Thank you for coming.
No, that's funny though. I didn't know that.
Fucking Vince Lombardo.
Well, maybe he told me that a long time ago, but
Yeah.
I know I have a friend too that grew up in elementary.
You have a friend too?
Yeah, one, and he recorded.
Hey, that was me, man.
No, you're not a friend.
Was
You're
it Eli?
acquaintance, bro. You're acquaintance. He recorded there too, and you know what? My first drum set. Okay, so the story is, he recorded with Dave Lombardo.
Right.
Dave Lombardo
Vince.
really liked them. He gave him his like this beat up Tama drum set.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, dude. And so then, I don't know if my friend,
Dave, if you're listening to this, we need some proof here.
I don't know if my friend was. I mean, he had a drug problem. I don't know if he was low on cash or he had another drum set. He didn't need this one, so he sold it to me. And that's how I learned. Besides jamming with Eli,
Yeah.
that was my drum set. And
So you're
super
telling me
beat
that
up.
you jammed on Dave Lombardo's drum set?
Well, that's what he told me. I don't know, it could have been bullshit, man. It was a pretty fucked up set. I don't know.
Was there fucking cocaine on it still?
No, man. And you know
blood
what?
stains and
It ring. You hear that ringing? I think that's the snare, and it was.
It's still fucking-
It wasn't a good set.
well, okay. So
But
I gotta
fuck it,
tell
I'm
you
gonna
this.
say it's
So
true story.
so I went last night and I saw the second to last show. With
That don't mean
Slayer and
anything. It
Primus.
was second to last. That don't mean anything.
Yeah, well, it's still something, man, to Slayer fans. But okay, so Primus was, they played right before Slayer.
Yeah.
Dude, they fucking tore it up. I've seen Primus a couple of times,
You don't want to follow Primus, man. Not your last show.
but like I've seen Primus a few times, and then that was fucking honestly like, well, okay, but they were totally tailoring to the show because
They're
they
playing
played all
heavy?
their heaviest stuff.
Yeah, right,
that
right.
they have. They played fucking Professor Nutbutter, which I never heard him play before. And of course, they played like My Name Is Mud,
Right.
Jersey Rescue Driver, but like all like that. And they played
Did they play
Welcome to
that-
This World.
That Tweaker song.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great song. All right, yeah.
But Les was like totally getting into it, dude. Like totally like doing his little walk thing he always does. And it was fucking awesome. But then, so me and my brother, we're not, okay, let's fucking clear the air here.
Sure.
We're not fucking Slayer fans. We're not like, I know fucking every single song. And oh yeah.
I'm surprised you went to it because I know your shit, and you're not.
Yeah.
You're not really into that 80s.
Yeah. I mean, I love like the heavier stuff, but that's too much for me. But it was awesome, dude. Like it was really cool.
Let me guess, tickets were free.
Well, my brother bought the tickets and he invited me to go, and I could not turn it down because I'm like,
you couldn't. Fuck it.
well, first of all, I'm gonna see Primus. Of course, I'm gonna fucking go. But then I'm like, well, Slayer, hell yeah!
I
Like,
hope you weren't the only guy just sitting down texting.
I was standing with the fucking girls Instagramming the whole time. I said, hey guys, You get Wi-Fi here? Do you know the Wi-Fi password here? I gotta fucking post this shit. No, but you can tell, dude. Like for like a total Slayer fan, it was fucking awesome. But the best part about it, dude, is all right. So we actually got a fucking general admission pit tickets.
Oh wow.
So I was in the pit. So, but it was
Right.
crazy because I mean, if anyone ever been to the forum, like it's just
Yeah.
a big fucking ground.
Yeah.
However, what they did is they broke it up. So there was like a small section in the front, which was the pit. Then behind that was like seats. But we had the pit, the front.
That's fucking dope.
So
man.
we're like in the front, very front.
Yeah. It's like the same like 40 people just moshing because
Yeah,
It's
because it was
just you
very, it was very cut off and small. Like I think it was broke up into thirds.
nice.
So we were like had this front section, but it was weird because I was like telling my brother, "Oh my god, I don't know, man. I'm fucking scared, dude. I'm fucking scared, dude. I don't know what's gonna happen. There's gonna be
I don't know how many elbows I'm gonna eat, but I'm gonna eat.
I was like, dude, it was like, oh, there's gonna be fucking so many fucking white smelly guys here. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do,
I'm the only Mexican in the pit.
dude. Then we fucking show up, dude. Old fucking Mexican
Well,
guys,
yeah,
and I was
dude,
like,
I
well,
mean-
fuck, Slayer is old as shit. I never thought about like,
Yeah. Well, look, one of my ex, like when I was 18,
Uh-huh.
I used to jam with her dad. He grew up jamming, playing in bands with
Dave Lombardo.
Metallica
Oh,
and Slayer. Like they grew up in the same hood.
oh, okay.
Like Bell and Southgate and all that shit. So yeah, dude, I envision that as a bunch of old fucking geezers. Yeah, a lot of Hispanics for sure.
Yeah, there was a lot of like older people there, but then I mean, like when Slayer came on, of course there was a pretty good pit going, but it's weird, dude, because they had like a fucking pretty crazy pit, but they were like just doing the circle, and there was these like 10 dudes in the middle of the fucking pit just standing there, fucking rocking out,
Right.
and everybody's pitting around them. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Don't fuck with the veteranos, man.
yeah, I was like, and I started thinking like, what? Like these guys have to be something where no one's fucking with them, dude.
Yeah.
But then but it was trippy, dude, because like I kept seeing these people coming out of the pit fucking like injured and hurt. Like, like this one guy,
Yeah?
dude, this one guy came out, right? And me and my brother were kind of like in the back area because we're like,
Okay.
well, we don't know how crazy it's gonna
Right.
get, and we're older, and we don't know Slayer. Fuck, looks intense. We're gonna be kind of in the back-ish,
Right.
Not totally in the back, but in the back. And then, so these guys are like pitting, and this fucking guy came out and he like went in front of us and started like kind of like bending over, like if you're gonna throw up,
Yeah.
like that kind of look. And I was like, oh man,
And he's all
gonna-
spitting out
gonna
his teeth.
I was like, he's gonna throw up or something. But no, he was like grabbing his knee and he was like, oh, then he starts like walking. He's like limping. He's like limping. And then out of nowhere, he like drops to his knees. He's like on his knees and he starts walking on his knees, like shuffling on his knees, like out. And we're like, what the fuck is going on? And then like everyone who's coming out of the fucking pit was like somehow injured. Like some guy hurt his hand, and then some guy just fell behind my brother and like almost knocked him out from below his feet because he just fell.
Yeah.
And we're like, what the fuck is going on, man? And there's fucking fire flying everywhere, and it's fucking awesome.
Shit, man. They should have referees throwing personal foul. Number skinhead.
No, there was like no like there's probably I probably saw like one skinhead white guy there.
Yeah.
But it was all like just Mexicans with those like little mustaches who were trying to grow it out, probably growing it out since junior high.
Shit.
And like fucking like you know what I mean? And then like everyone had this fucking look on them like, oh, I'm evil.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm evil. And you're like,
They probably went to church earlier that day.
oh man, I just left my fucking family's house for Thanksgiving yesterday. Fuck them, man.
That's funny. Well, when I went to go see the Aussie, you had a bunch of goth girls with like their lunch pails and shit. Totally different scene, man. Totally different scene.
But dude, there was like goth girls there, and
Yeah.
like there was this one girl we were laughing because she came in this fucking whole leather outfit, and like you can tell like her boyfriend was like,
What the fuck you wear that shit
hey
for?
babe, like we're gonna go to see Slayer. And she's like, what, Slayer car? Yeah, let's go. She came in this whole leather like one piece outfit thing, and she's fucking standing there in the pit eating fucking nachos and shit.
Shut up. Fuck.
I was like, where the fuck did you find nachos? You gotta get your fucking cheese strain
dude.
before you fucking pit for
no,
fucking
man.
Slayer.
Oh my god. I can do that. I'd be like, no, we're gonna go.
And you could tell the guy was fucking annoyed as shit. Like, can you believe what the fuck this girl's wearing when I picked her up?
Oh my god, speechless. I have nothing to add to that. I wish you took a picture of that. That should have been the thumbnail for this.
Me and my brother were fucking dying. It was fucking
How many
hilarious.
songs did you guys actually survive?
Well,
Because look, if you didn't get through the whole set, my man,
we didn't get to the whole set. It's not the fact that we,
you guys wanted to be parking or
yeah,
Yeah,
were more
right.
like, we were more like, well, we don't know this band.
We've heard it all.
Yeah, and then I can see what people say. Like, everything sounds the same,
Oh yeah, dude.
but like, I love heavy
Yes.
music. I love all that shit. But I was kind of
Okay.
like, I heard 2 songs. I think I'm good.
Look, dude. One thing about that
not,
scene.
not to talk shit about Slayer. I mean,
No, but it's just a scene. You kind of get stuck in those moments.
Yeah.
Like when I was jamming with my ex girlfriend's dad. Oh, he'd be like, dude, I got a song. Oh, fuck, bro. It sounded just like the previous song, which sounded like it was literally like we were a cover band of Slayer's first 2 albums.
yeah.
And like I would just literally play the same drum beat. Oh shit. Yeah, that's why I could never really get into Slayer. Like I like it when they would slow down and actually like kind of groove.
Yeah,
I
they
would
had a
get into
couple-
that, but they didn't do that enough. Not enough. The same thing I would say about Korn. I like it when they
Fucking
groove.
Corn. Yeah, man. Did you ever listen to the new album like we talked about last time?
No, man. You said it sounded like a bag of dicks.
I said floppy dicks,
Floppy
not a
dicks.
bag of dicks. Get it right, man. Fuck.
No, I haven't.
Don't call me boy because I said shit. No, but I mean, it's not. I mean, the music's good. It's just Jonathan fucking Davis, man.
Did they have a bunch of like satanic fucking
So it starts off right, and they have like this black screen up in front of the stage,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like 4 crosses.
upside down?
No,
Upside-
no.
no?
There's 4 crosses on there, but then like the beginning music starts.
Yeah.
Then they start turning and turning,
Yeah.
and then it ends up upside down, and the whole crowd's yeah. And I was like, yeah, man, fuck yeah.
I think that's from The Conjuring or from Emily Rose. They do that.
The best part about it, dude, like we get there, right? We're pulling up, and it's fucking all you hear in the parking lot, Slayer, Slayer, and like all we heard, fucking everywhere we went, Slayer. Like everyone, that's all they were just yelling. We're like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's a Slayer.
When
thing.
you were because this was at the Forum, right?
Yeah,
So when I went to see the Ozzy show, walking in, I saw a few people passed out in their cars. I saw this one chick, doors open. She's in a driver's seat. Okay.
yeah.
She's like half hanging out the fucking car. The car in front of her, dented. Like she fucking ran into that fucker. And her car's dented too. I'm like, okay. I'm like, shit, man. Should we fucking tell someone? Like, I don't want to send her to jail, right? I mean, I want her to
Yeah.
enjoy her night, but clearly she ain't
hit that
enjoying
car.
it.
So it's funny you mentioned that, dude, because so we're fucking we're parking, right? We're driving up, and then like, it's like Disneyland parking, like here, park here, park here, like they're walking like park here. So we park, we're chilling there, and this car, fucking Prius, parks next to us. Then fucking after them is this huge fucking, I don't know, fucking Silverado.
A cyber truck.
Not yet, but soon it will be. No, but it was like this fucking Silverado, but lifted,
Yeah.
like a big fucking truck.
And
they
it says compact on the fucking pavement.
dude, they fucking pull up next to this car and like literally like inches away where
Yeah.
like the person cannot get out of the fucking car. Like
Yeah,
their mirrors are overlapping because it's a lifted truck. And then the fucking car's like like honking, like, hey man, like I can't get the fuck out. So the guy starts backing up and fucking starts fucking hitting the car and like crunching it. And they're like,
dude.
what the fuck? And he parks again and fucking does the same exact thing. He was like right next to them. And they're like, like honking. And it fucking backs up again. The fucking guy just takes off. So the girl jumps out of her car. She has her fucking camera phone out trying to take a picture of the license plate. And all
Yeah.
that shit.
Holy shit, man.
Must be the metal thing to do, man. Just crash.
Yeah. Yeah. The crash of fucking metal. Yeah. That's unbelievable. Just fucking Uber there, man.
Yeah.
I mean, especially if you have a big ass fucking truck. You know, fuck.
Or Cybertruck, you fucking drive yourself.
Jesus Christ. Don't drive a Prius to a fucking metal show. Fuck.
Hey, man, times are changing. Speaking of times are changing, I heard you're watching a football game or something today.
No, let's talk about that later.
Football.
Football. Let's talk about that later.
You don't want to get into that yet?
No.
Cybertruck?
No, I actually wanted to talk about that show a little bit longer.
Which one?
The Slayer.
Ozzy. Slayer.
Yeah, but fuck, man, I had a little bit of a brain fart. If you know me, you know my memory is fucking shit.
So yeah, dude, it was dude, they had like fire and brimstone.
So how many songs did you get through?
We probably stayed. Oh man, I gotta say we probably went about 45 minutes.
Oh, that's
I
not
bet
bad.
you they probably played like 2 hours.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they played about 2 hours worth. But we did about 45 minutes because we wanted to see them.
Yeah.
It's funny. My brother's like, "Hey man, whenever you're ready to take off, like let me know."
Is he a Slayer fan?
No.
Oh, okay. So you guys really just went for Primus and
Yeah, we went for Primus mainly. Then like,
bragging rights.
right? Yeah, just
that's
like,
cool.
You
Yeah,
guys
I
see
would've
Slayer,
done it
man.
too.
You
I
guys see
would've done
Slayer?
Yeah.
But it's funny because we saw Slayer back in Ozfest. Oh man, I can't even tell you the year. It had to been like 97,
When that shit was
98.
fucking good. Let me guess, Tool was there?
Yeah.
Fuck guy.
That was a
Yeah.
year we went to go see Tool because we had like seats. And then there was this guy fucking, we were like young, right? It's fucking, what, so 97,
You
98,
were like 15?
14,
yeah.
13, 14.
Sober concerts.
Yeah.
Remember those?
Yeah. Not really.
Not me, because I my first concert I was like 18.
Yeah,
19.
then like when we went, like I remember we had these seats, and then we're there, and then this guy in the aisle behind us was fucking puking his fucking guts out, and it was like puking. You could see the puke rolling down like from the seats from the back. But he was like
That
yelling.
reminds me of Eli. Inside joke. All right.
But he was yelling, "Only you, Tool! Only you!" So now we always have this, like, me and my cousins have this running joke every time we talk about Tool. Only you, Tool! Only you!
That's love.
Yeah, but, like, also, what we're getting to is, so we saw them, and then we went to the second stage to go see, like, I think we were waiting for Deftones at the second stage.
Fuck.
And then we were there, but we can see the main stage, and Slayer was playing.
Okay.
And it was at the Glen Helen Pavilion.
Yeah, yeah.
And then if you guys know the Glen Helen Pavilion, the lawn area is uphill and down. It's a very fucking slope. So you see people running up and just tumbling down, running up and tumbling down. And we're like, oh man, that looks fucking crazy, man. Like fuck. So I guess second time I've seen Slayer. So I've seen him before, man.
Yeah. That's awesome.
What is the heaviest, craziest concert you've been to?
Well, the most intense as far as pit,
Yeah.
it would have probably been Deftones. I saw them after Saturday Night Risk came out. Dude, I know what you're thinking. Fuck you. Well, because check this out. I went with Eli. Right?
All right. One of these days we gotta have Eli on here because we talk about him a lot.
We have to. Dude, this is all I remember. Eli's next to me. We're like, hey man, they're fucking about to come up. We're fucking excited, giving ourselves fucking high five with our fucking beers. First song comes up. I don't know. It's from their first album.
Probably Root, Engine Number 9.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone starts fucking moshing. He goes fucking to one end of the fucking pit. I go to the other. I didn't see him till the end of the show. I happened to run into him when we were walking out.
Yeah.
And he's like, fuck, that shit was awesome. He's like, I came over here, blah, blah. And I was like, fuck, dude, it was awesome.
Yeah.
You know, I would have liked to fucking have hung out with my homie. But the shit was so intense, man.
It's funny you mentioned that because, like, the few times I've seen Deftones, it's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Like, really. because they played a lot of their older, they played a lot of their heavy shit. Besides what you're talking about when you saw them in Pasadena, because they're playing with the Cure, so they kind of tailored.
Yeah, that's so calm.
Yeah, and that's what I
That
feel
was
about
fucking
Primus. Like
calm.
they tailored for Slayer concerts, so they
Right.
play their heaviest shit
Yeah.
they have. But yeah, like when I've seen Deftones before, man, they fucking tear that shit up, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. So I would have to put that one probably at the top. Like when I saw Marilyn Manson and Ozzy and all that, I was in the nosebleeds. I could see the people down there fucking pitting.
Yeah,
It looked pretty intense, but I didn't partake. I'm pretty sure
what
I've
you
seen
heard?
some punk bands, but my fucking memory's shit. Yeah, it was probably something like this, bro.
Yeah, I remember like
For
when
sure.
I went back in the day when when like the why the fuck am I drawing another blank for?
Coachella.
Around the Fur came out. We went to go see him at the Palladium, and then I remember I was up on top, safe and sound, and my brother was downstairs with his friends.
Yeah.
And then Seven Words came on, and then the whole
Yeah,
they shined the
Seven
light on,
Words for
and the
sure
whole
always.
floor was fucking jumping and bouncing, and I was like, oh my god, that like not one person was fucking standing,
Right.
and it was fucking crazy, dude. I
can't.
was like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then, dude, like, oh no, you weren't there. When I saw Tool at the
Coachella.
after Coachella, I saw him at Coachella.
Yeah.
But I saw him after Coachella street scene in San Diego. They had a fucking fire marshal had to come out and stop the show because everyone was rushing the stage. Dude, I was standing there and you just
Are you sure you weren't at a Morrissey concert, bro?
like my legs weren't moving, but like, I was moving because like
Yeah.
they just picked me up because the crowd just
Are you kidding me?
like I was standing there. I was like, holy, what the
Shit,
fuck is
man.
going on? And I was like moving up, and I was like, dude, like I remember thinking, this is how I'm gonna die at a fucking Tool concert. I'm getting crushed.
Yeah. Well, I've been at a show like that. It was a Morrissey one, and everyone was going forward. I remember like we were all like, "Hey!" like yelling at the back to fucking
Stop.
yeah, like what the fuck. And they started picking motherfuckers out, just like you gotta just,
yeah.
or else you're gonna get crushed. They didn't pick my ass up, motherfuckers.
He's too fat. And then Selena came out and went, shh. That's what you need to fucking tame a concert.
You know,
Fucking Selena.
the other pit that was really intense was Arctic Monkeys.
Really?
No.
I totally believed you. I was like, wow, damn, man, I gotta listen to this guys more often.
Fucking globals. Fucking, jeez.
But the throw up was really intense. Though.
Yes. Oh my god. Yes. The ride home
Hey, I think you need to tell that story though, because that's a good fucking story.
later. That'll be podcast number 79.
Stick around. Stick around.
No, I think Eli should be here because
Yeah, Eli was there.
I mean,
We talk about
look,
Eli a lot. Eli really needs
yeah,
to be on this podcast.
We grew up with Eli.
But Eli is hard to be on a podcast because he talks.
No, he'll do
very
it. Stop.
slow.
No, but the thing is about like I want him to be on it because I mean Eli blacked the fuck out, right? So it'd be
Well, you were there, man.
I know the story. I want to hear his rendition.
He doesn't have much of a story. From what I hear,
He
he's
still owes me a fucking car wash. I remember we at the end before he started spitting food out. We went to Carl's Jr. and we got I don't know if the big car just came out. I think the big car had just come out. And I remember I fucking went through mine so fast. And he ate half of it. He's like, "Well, I'm gonna take a nap." I was like, "I'm gonna eat that burger."
yeah, I got my ass on that shit.
And I did. But I'm glad he didn't eat the whole burger. Anyways. All right.
Okay, so I wasn't there, but I think I want to say the next day or the day after that, I ran into Jesse and I was talking to him, and I was like, "Hey, man, when'd you get that fucking racing stripe on the side of your car?"
My sister said the same thing. She's like, "Hey," she texted me. I was still passed out. She texted me. She's like, "Hey, what happened to your car?" I was like, "Fuck." I didn't realize it till I later on, I went outside, looked, I was like, oh yeah.
You guys, okay, so
Centered.
if you're if you're not invested yet, you got to stay invested to hear the story when Eli comes on.
Yeah, we'll say
eventually.
it. And you know what? Well, I'll just say this. I was so stupid and naive when I was younger. I was going to DeVry, and I had a speech class, and I was fucking dumb enough to tell this story about watching a concert, partying with the band, getting drunk.
Because you were just so proud of part of the band, you
Yeah,
got to
I
tell
was-
someone about it.
Well, they're like, hey, tell us a cool story. I'm like, well, all my stories are pretty fucking lame. I got this one that where I break laws. I almost died. Yeah, that one. Dude.
Yeah. Hey, everyone's gonna fucking love it.
I don't remember anyone clapping.
They were just like,
Anyways, hey, so was this your first time seeing Primus, though?
no, I've seen Primus a few times.
Oh, shit. All right.
I saw Primus, and I saw recently, actually, it was kind of cool. About a couple of months ago, the Claypool Lennon Delirium.
Tulsi 2020.
Yeah, and then I saw that too. No, I
that's
wish
what's
I
up.
did.
That's what's up.
But you were there. You saw Tulsi.
The fuck? What?
You saw Tulsi
Yes, I've seen Tulsi.
live.
Yes.
Did she play her hits?
Yes. Anti-war, baby. No.
Did she wear her
Stop.
her stripe in her hair? Did she wear
Stop.
that?
She's not X-Men, bro. She's a person. Hey, how do you feel about that though?
About
Lennon and
So I'll tell you.
because I know
All right.
before you go into it, I've seen a couple songs on YouTube.
Right.
I like the cover they do of King Crimson,
Okay.
but I've only heard maybe like one or two songs of like their own. I guess original. It's original, right?
Yeah, from what I know. So I've always loved Primus, right? I've always been a big Primus fan. Les Claypool's always done a lot of solo stuff, and it's always been like, yeah, it's good. But I noticed it kind of got like a trend where it kind of got more like he's kind of just doing shit just to do shit.
Slapping bass.
Yeah, and it was very like it got kind of old and kind of very, the same shit over and over again.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like whatever. But even like Sean Lennon stuff, I haven't heard a lot of his stuff, but like what I heard of it, I never really enjoyed it. But when the first album came out, I was like, oh yeah, I dig it. Like there was like a couple songs I really liked. Bubbles was one of my favorite because it's kind of funny because it was like making fun of Michael Jackson's little monkey, the Bubbles.
Okay.
And it was a good song, but it was kind of funny at the same time. I was like, oh yeah, they're just, typical Les Claypool just making stories about shit. And
I've never heard that shit. Maybe we should fucking play a little sample. It sounds like it'd be a Teletubby. When you say Bubbles, I think a Teletubby. Remember that cartoon?
yeah, I mean, in a sense, it kind of is like, it was very, it's just kind of funny. and,
Animated.
like, yeah, because like they did like a video about it.
It sounds like a Paul McCartney song, which you know how I feel about that. John's like, what the fuck?
No, I mean, hold on, what the fuck am I looking for?
See, I just think Claypool needs to jump on the guitar if he's gonna do other projects because I mean,
And then he just play guitar and he's really good and he has that built guitar which is fucking awesome.
right?
But like it's good, but like it wasn't like great. Like when it came out, like it was just like okay, like yeah, this is cool, but I'm not like a huge fan of it. Hold on, I don't know why it's not pulling anything up. Oh, here we go. So this is Bubbles Burst, a little bit of it. Let me see if I can fast forward a little bit.
Oh yeah, I remember the song.
Yeah, so it's a cool song. It's not bad.
Very 60-ish. Sid Barrett, Pink Floyd, even Beatles.
Yeah, and you can hear a lot of John Lennon in John Lennon's voice. Like this part.
Yeah, I could do
You can
that.
hear the Les Claypool. Doo-doo-doo-doo. And like it was cool, but that was probably like my favorite song.
Yeah.
But like the second album they did was so fucking good, and I totally dug their second album.
Better than Cursive?
What are you talking about?
Cursive's last album?
Well, I would probably listen to it more than Cursive's
Really?
last album. I mean, I love Cursive. Don't we talked about it last time?
Top 3 for
Yeah.
you.
Favorite. I love fucking Cursive. Like totally love Cursive. But it's like last one I felt was a little rushed. I felt like you kind of just
Yeah.
released an album.
Mm.
But the second album for fucking
All right.
Claypool
I have to
Lennon.
check it out. That sounded really good. Dreamy. I like dreamy music. Instead of listening to ASMR videos, I should listen to that shit. You know what that actually reminds me of? So the bass player, the original bass player Tool, when he left Tool, he went to this band called Lusk. It was him.
Wait, who's in Lester Keys?
What?
Lester Keys.
I don't know.
I sent that to you. It's like fucking I'm dropping everyone's fucking names
No, I
today.
don't think you sent me anything on that.
Yeah, dude, it's what the fuck is the Danny Carey.
Oh, well, he plays a lot of weird jazz bands.
But it was like
and-
really good.
yeah. I never heard of it.
I sent it to you, man.
Yeah. Okay. No. All right. Yeah. I did hear. I think. All right. Yeah. That is the bass player. He's in that
Bass player
band
too, yeah.
And it's another guy from a different band.
Yeah, there's like
It was good, but see, this is more. Okay, that song that you just played. That sounds like the bass player Tool. He left the band because he wanted to play guitar and do more like psychedelic poppy shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it sounded like that, but then he got heavy. If you hear his shit now, it sounds like he should have never left Tool because it's
Same
got like
shit.
that math, type of riffs. Yeah, this band's cool.
Yeah, it's funny because I gave it a listen. And I was like, oh yeah, it's good. But then like I never like fully gave it a listen. And the other day it popped up. I was like, oh, that's actually really good.
Yeah, no, it's good, but it's a watered down version of Tool, so it's.
Yeah, you can tell like it's.
I really feel bad for the guy. He is a really badass musician.
So if you had a CD player in your car,
Yeah,
because cars don't have them anymore,
correct.
what would be stuck in your CD player? Tool.
Because of Tool. Well,
You
the one-
probably listen to Tool.
yeah, I already told you. We agreed on it. Anima. That's the best one. Hands fucking down.
This is Lester Key.
Yeah, I don't hear shit.
You don't hear it?
Oh, yeah, it's doing something. That's nice.
One,
The
two,
problem I
on
kind
the
of have
mic.
with it reminds me of Inland Empire rock. You know,
It
I always give you a
does,
hard
yeah.
time about that. Like it should have been,
Hey,
it would have been
hey.
on X1 3.9
Why the fuck do you gotta hate on
because
the
it reminds me
fucking
of Orange
cold?
County and like
You're just saying you don't like Chevelle, man.
no.
What
no.
are you trying to say? You don't like Chevelle?
No, Chevelle sounds like LA County.
The better county.
No, it sounds like Chicago.
It smells like the piss and shit county.
Right. No, it's just something about the music that okay, X1 3.9 used to be one of the best radio stations in Southern California.
Yeah. No. In Inland Empire.
Well, definitely.
Not
But-
KR.
No, I
Oh,
think at some
something.
point it was better than K Rock because K Rock
I
went
agree.
commercial
Yeah,
and
'cause-
like
that was
stupid.
very. They played a lot of bullshit. And then
Yeah.
it was even stuff where you're like, that's not even fucking rock, and you're playing this shit. Then they kissed everyone. Oh, dude, they fucking totally kissed fucking Foo Fighters' ass up
Oh,
the
totally,
ass,
for sure.
licking their buttholes and everything.
And then it went to like that once K Rock started going to like the 5-finger death punch, Hollywood Undead. That was the death because then X1 3.9
Oh,
caught a
God,
sniff
yeah.
of that, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna play this because this is hot. This is what the," and they just never let it go.
Especially when they played the thunder and the thunder. And you're like, dude,
Like, can you imagine hearing that shit and then at 12 o'clock they'd play like one Morrissey song. It's like it sounds so disconnected. Like, nah, fuck this.
Yeah.
Fuck that station.
Fuck the bullshit, man. So, I heard you like some foosball. Is it too political to talk about? Yeah, it's a little too political to talk about.
Well, all right. I don't know if we have any soccer fans in the motherfucking house.
Hey, we don't have any fans, so it's fine.
All right, fuck you.
Even though we had 92 views.
All right, so we kind of made a. Well, John said, "Hey, don't get into politics or anything too deep."
I did not say that.
And anyone that knows me knows
We're talking about Tulsi.
I live politics. But I was watching Mexican soccer. They're in the
You
playoffs.
can't say Mexican.
I can say Mexican.
Oh, yeah, because you are.
And they literally, okay.
All right, so if anybody watches
All right, you go.
Mexican soccer or Mexican soccer leagues, right? You got to correct me on this because you
Sure.
know better.
Yes.
So Mexican soccer leagues, what happens when the goalie on the opposite
Yes.
team kicks it? What do they say?
Yes. So when the opposing goalie is the ball goes out of bounds and he's gonna take it out, put it into play. The fans, the home fans,
The fans.
they yell out as soon as the goalie kicks it. They yell out,
Rhymes with muto.
yes, right? And it's a bad word, but it's kind of like the F word. It means a lot of things depending on how you use it. It's a very versatile word.
But the fans are saying it, not the team.
Correct. And they say it to every single goalkeeper that comes and plays at that stadium. It's not personal.
It's never to one specific team or.
It's like if the Lakers are playing the Nuggets and they're shooting a free throw and the fans are like, fuck you, miss it. Like, it doesn't matter. It's nothing against that individual player. It's against any fucking player who's playing against the Lakers. So anyways, the fucking FIFA, which is the governing body overall international soccer, they said, hey, that's a homophobic slur.
LBLMR.
Stop, you're gonna take us up there. Which it's not. I mean, it can be, but that's not how they're using it.
Yeah, exactly.
So they came up with this rule. Okay, if it happens the first time, they stop the game. The PA goes and makes an announcement to the fans like, hey, knock it off. We're going to redo this kick again. And so here comes the goal. He does it. If the fans do it again, they literally stop the fucking game. They send the players to the bench. I don't know if they send them for 5 minutes or for 10. But either way, they go to the fucking bench. They stop the game because they want the fans to be like, fuck.
Let's keep it going.
was our fault.
Let's keep it going, yeah.
And then
Oh,
bring them
man,
back
I
out.
feel so bad. Oh, my God, I feel so bad for stopping the game.
So there's a playoff game that occurred today. And the whole game, they haven't been using it.
Well, at the
So like
beginning.
the fucking 80th minute they started. And so they go through this routine. And it's like a game normally lasts 90 minutes for 2 45-minute halves.
Yeah.
This game ended up lasting like 90 minutes plus 15.
And they're really fucking trying to, they're trying to limit sports as much as they can because they say, oh, they're too long and people lose interest. And then now they're fucking trying to add more time.
Right. It's so backwards.
And you think people are really going to stop? Well, they did.
Well, I
though.
hope they don't, because it's like, look, listen, if you go to, if they're, the fans are who fuel the fucking sport. If no one's going to watch the fucking game, sports will die.
Yeah.
'Cause it's
Of
entertainment.
course, that's what
Yeah, it's entertainment.
they're only fucking.
They're there to
Paid.
sell. Right.
Yeah, the only fucking income is their fans, right? Like,
Right. If they don't sell beer, if they don't sell merchandise, look, imagine watching the Super Bowl and the stadium's empty. Oh my God.
Yeah.
No, it's not going to go nowhere. So in this game, they did that. They took the fans on, and they went back on, right? And they played. The fans actually yelled it out again, but the referee knew, like, okay, these motherfuckers are gonna learn, because if it happens fourth time, at the fourth time they cancel or they suspend the game, and I guess they schedule a new game.
What the fuck?
Without fans.
Wait, without fans?
Yes, like
So they just played in an empty stadium.
Correct, though.
Who the fuck is gonna watch that?
No one. That's look. I understand you want to get rid
Okay.
of a chat, but your methods are completely backwards. Like the whole time I was there, like, man, I hope these fucking fans say it again, because they need to realize that their approach is completely backwards.
And I understand that there's soccer fans out there, but soccer is a fucking boring ass sport.
Okay,
Right?
Sure.
But you're
It
right
can be,
with the fans.
if you're not into it,
with the
But-
fans, and if you listen to it in Spanish, then it's fucking great.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right. To Americans,
Golazo!
to American civilians, it can be boring.
Go.
Our attention span is way too short for that.
Yeah.
But in Mexico, Argentina, all of South America, Central
Yeah,
America,
it's love.
This is
It's-
religion.
Yeah, it
and
is.
you're fucking with our religion.
You're
like-
right. You're 100% right.
It's nuts, man. I was so surprised this week to see that 2 games took that route. Man,
They took in our bathrooms. They have taken, what else have they away from us?
they're taking our sports.
Now they're taking our sports. They've taken away our comedians.
I just don't like the idea that anyone, any fucking legislative body is now fucking saying, "Hey, you can't say this."
say this.
Fuck you.
Yeah, then
don't,
it's
like-
a problem now. It's like, just because one person gets fucking butthurt, literally, it's like now it's a problem fucking all around. Like,
Yeah.
you got to, no one can do it.
Well, that's what it literally was when the World Cup, the last World Cup, I think it was in Brazil. And I'm not even gonna say it was just Mexican fans that did that. I want to say that it was other countries that who use that chat.
What's next though? We can't say airball because somehow like balls are related to non-gender
Blondes.
people.
I'm playing. Stop.
Yeah, balls belong to blondes.
Yeah. Hey, you said we weren't gonna get into political shit, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We'll
Fucking
retract that.
before they pull us.
No, we're not going to retract that.
You know, we're
But,
gonna go from
we
6
lost
subscribers to
one. We know too many blondes. But I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean things got a little heavy. Things got a little crazy. But you know what?
Well,
though? Go ahead.
I'll say this last thing. I think FIFA. I think they run operations out of like France or Italy, in Europe, basically. Like that's the main fucking headquarters.
Hub,
shit.
yeah.
So you have essentially a bunch of Europeans who are like, hey, they shouldn't say that, but it's like, hey, man, we don't in Europe. They do real racist shit.
Yeah.
Like, and they don't even do it as a chat. Like, there'll be a black guy on one team, and they'll throw fucking bananas at that guy.
Nah,
Like, that's
not
fucking
right.
disrespectful. Over here, we have a chat. It's like you're
For everyone. No
for
matter who you are. No
everyone.
matter who
Like,
you are. We're just,
all-
it's just something
you're
to
a
say.
visitor. Fuck you. Like that's the whole
Yeah, it's
stats.
pretty much what I'm trying to say is just fuck you and just yeah. I know, man. I feel like things got a little out of hand, these days. But people get offended for everything now, and then it's just because the problem is everyone has a fucking voice now. That's the main thing. It's like
Well, yeah, that could be it.
give everyone a fucking voice and someone's gonna complain about something.
Life is too good, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we used to be hunters.
We gotta
and
find something to
gatherers.
complain about now.
Right. I don't want to get into this shit. And then we go into deep.
Well,
fucking end.
Thank you for sticking around this long. If you did, there is we're trying to get into other networks and widespread, and soon we'll have some more good topics.
we will. We'll have some more top 10.
If you guys want us to go weekly, which we're trying to do, right?
we will.
Eventually,
No.
at a time,
Yeah, time.
maybe not now.
We got bills to pay. You know what the fuck?
We got bills to pay.
You caught that.
Well, thank you guys. I think we're gonna wrap it up. We had a good time today. I think we had a little too much to talk about, and we couldn't wrap it up. So we might have to do weekly.
No, I mean, this was a shoot the shit type of episode.
Yeah, we really had walked in with no topic, and we kind of like sat before we hit record. We're like, so what the fuck we talking about?
Right.
It was hard because we had the whole
Turkey.
holiday
Course.
before us, and
Haven't seen you since the last one, I think.
yeah, we haven't really talked since then. And
So
then-
like, I was gonna say, hey man, how you been? He's like, save it for the podcast. I'm like, all right, fuck you, man.
don't talk to me until we fucking hit record, all right, you dick. Anyways, we gotta say some bad words because we're no longer on the child profile. So fuck
is
you,
that right?
motherfucker.
Joe, nah. All right.
That's gonna always bring that back for some reason.
Yeah, the feedback on the last one was really constructive,
Yeah,
was
that
really
we
constructive.
sucked and
and we were super racist.
yeah.
So we dialed
racist?
it back. We dialed it back.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, I didn't think so.
But now the LBGQT or LMNOP is gonna fucking hate us.
Trump 2020.
We'll be fine after that. It's gonna be fucking law, natural law that we can all be racist and fucking hate everything after that. Trump 2020. You want to say anything? Any sign offs? Anything for the next episode?
No, the next one's gonna be good. We're not gonna be turkey coma. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be. We already have one idea, and it's gonna be hot.
Do we
Fleek. I think that's what they say.
still?
I think so.
What the fuck?
I
Really?
know.
All right, man.
All right, brother.
Well,
Nice.
I am John, sometimes called the Seagram, and you are.
J Dog, sometimes called Jay.
We'll talk to you in 2 weeks.
Ciao.